turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. I start to mind. What are the days?
Okay, heads up.
In time, how do we fall?
If you need extras, just grab
I see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped.
You moron! Move!
Run away!
I did not know you could cook the name.
I hate when that happens.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nope, I do not. No, I'm just sitting here going, there's one thing I'm gonna...
balls.
Yeah, one of the... Oh, shit. I just got smacked in the face.
I appreciate
with that
you hopping
ball.
in and following me though. Put me one closer.
Yelling at people with a high-pitched voice makes them do it faster so they don't hear it more.
Cool. Fucking shit out of here.
Hey, good job, guys.
Sweet.
Wait,
what?
have your voice.
3 times?
Wait, what happened to your voice? Why are you so
My balls dropped again.
You're not sounding like Blue anymore.
Fuck you. Listen, just because I'm 20 doesn't mean I'm that pubescent, okay?
Oh, you're still in the prepubescent phase then.
And then we don't mob on.
And the relic is lost to time and we all die.
Yay! Ah!
There's like, oh my fucking god, there's a goddamn Minotaur there.
Minotaur Venus, right side.
Yes! I was waiting for that to happen. Hi, Fab. Tempest spawned with a tank. I forgot that's only in heavies that she does.
Dave, I hit you with the rocket!
I mean, I tried to use my super, but the game said no.
Please! I didn't know it was coming out.
Don't spend all that ammo in one
Oh, you
place.
son of a bitch.
You gotta admit, that was too perfect.
I don't have the stream up because I don't want it to lag. So I'm... Thank you, Vega. I'm like, what happened? I didn't fuck it up.
Well, Baka, look who we have here.
So
It's not the only one who can fuck it up.
that way.
The other one's just looking up in the sky like a dumbass.
Fuck you!
Run! Run away!
Okay, heads up. If you need extras,
I see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped.
Come on, go.
Fuck you, Blue.
How's your Simon Says going?
Gonna be going much better once you're outside this fucking ship, asshole. Bye, Blue. Hope you like oxygen, or don't like oxygen. Fuck. Anyway. The bait. The fucking bait of it all.
Playing some conversation.
I'll post my feet pic once again.
Good night.
Right night, Rick Cliffs.
Imagine being on solo when you're supposed to be on Crash.
Oh, but I thought times were useless, Bugatti. Oh, fuck.
The timing.
I'm a hunter. Hunters don't die. Splat.
All right, big man, you do have the debuff, so let me know when you hit 15 seconds.
Here, I have the debuff.
I'm gonna knock it off you real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, somebody else. Al, you now have the debuff.
Yay.
So, which one
Right
is it?
side, right here. Right front.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Hello and welcome. How we doing today? I'm Tabaka, and I'm a huge video game nerd. And today we're playing more Honkai Star Rail. Why? Because, well, I want to finish up what we were doing with the 3.4 storyline. Here, going on the planet Arcadia and having fun and praying to God I don't hear Nightglow. As a big Honkai Impact 3rd fan, if I hear Nightglow, I might cry because that means Himiko is dead or dying, likely. And I don't want that for our girl. Himiko is awesome train mom and deserves all the love and advance. But anyway, that is the plan for today. Is have some fun with this. Going through, enjoying the insanity that is Honkai Star Rail and the probable trauma that is going to come, considering we haven't had any really quite yet, beyond just the sad story of a snow yokai, a snow frost giant, trying to play with Graphia and then realizing that, oh yeah, that's right, all their friends are dead because they went and did a Phantasmoon Games, and Graphia kind of used that to their advantage. But that's where we're at in the story. We just got to Inkford Hermitage. We just met Graphia, or at least maybe an Imagine Graphia. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. But we are about to go into the world in Canvas, joined by Blade, and I'm pretty sure Silverwolf as well, and going to see more of the history that is Graphia, the world in Canvas, and Planet Arcadia, and how it all relates to Himiko, and of course, her Lord Ravager, Assad Pramod, the scheming chess master that always shows up where he's not invited. Either way, should be having fun with this today. Tomorrow, again, plan is day off as usual. Monday, we'll be coming back. I've got a couple of things that I have in mind, but nothing quite set down yet. Kind of be playing it by ear. It might be some Helldivers, it might be Arc Raiders, it might be something completely different. I don't know. Tuesday, though, is going to be Destiny 2 for the first time in a long time, especially with the service limits going on, because Destiny 2 is end of service. There will be no more major updates. From the sounds of it, there may not even be many manga updates. It's hard to tell right now what this exactly means for Destiny and everything. And kind of interesting to see, and I will admit one of the funny things is looking at it and a lot of people making comment of how the entirety of the Next Fest show was where's the announcement for Destiny 3? And I think many people have pointed out, if somebody at Sony was not paying attention to that, I think Sony's about to make a huge mistake because they can capitalize. But anyway, that's all for the future. Wednesday should be about joining Dave and Rick for some 7 Days to Die, or maybe some other shenanigans, I don't know. Also, I have adjusted some tracking things, so right now my arm tracking is off, because I got some other tracking things working better, but that caused the arms to go crazy, and I turned into a wacky inflatable tube arm flailing band for a bit. I know I got that name wrong. Whatever. But you get the point. So, no hand tracking for this stream. I'm still going to work on it a little bit more. I have a couple more ideas for what I can do. I think the biggest solution I need to do is I need to move my camera further back, but that involves a fairly large setup to do. But either way, I think that's enough for me blathering. So let me go ahead and hit that button, hit that button, hit that button. And we're back into the snowlands of the Inkford Hermitage. I know we kind of went down this path a little bit. Shet respawned because I said fuck it, and I went and did Currency Wars for my daily. But, yep, there's Blade and Silverwolf. Just chillaxing.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients.
They can, yes.
How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip.
Silverwolf being this concerned about Blade is really heartwarming.
Say something.
Blade, don't miss the opportunity for the ultimate dad joke. Just something.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
Close enough. Blade, that was the perfect opportunity to just go something.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
Haven't touched gacha in a while. I would love to say that, but that would be denying the fact that I'm currently playing 5 different gachas, you know. Obviously, Star Rail, Zenless, Honkai Impact 3rd, Arknight's Enfield, and Snowbreak. I got a problem.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. September, yeah, September is... It's gonna be a rough month. Although, one of the things I do find interesting, and like, this is something I've been seeing from indie devs, so many of the AAA publishers are backing away from the release window for GTA 6, but a bunch of indie devs are going, no, this is the perfect time for us. Because there are going to be a bunch of people that will look at it and go, I don't want to play GTA 6. I'm not interested in GTA 6. And they'll be able to go and grab those people that are just wanting to get away from it. Yeah, nobody wants to go near it. Like, that's the thing I sit there and I'm like, and I know I've said this before, like, when I do my improv shows, I do them at conventions, specifically anime and gaming conventions. One of the biggest events at every anime convention is cosplay. It's the cosplay masquerade, cosplay ball, whatever you want to call it, where people go and show off their costumes that they've worked really hard on, do skits, stuff like that. And it is like one of the major cornerstones for anime conventions, and it has been for decades at this point. I specifically tell conventions when I go there, I go, put us against cosplay. Put us against your biggest VAs. Put us against all of your major events. Because you know what happens? We end up getting all the people that don't want to go to those. You see, this is the thing, and I'm going to say this now, and I really... I kind of don't want it to be true, but at the same time, I have a very strong feeling it is going to be. GTA 6, at this point, cannot live up to the hype that it's created. Because keep in mind, we have still yet to see any official gameplay of GTA 6. We haven't. There's been nothing. The most we've gotten is a flavor trailer. And now, there is the argument to be made, there is the argument to be made of they're waiting for the right time to be able to do it, to be able to show it because it's actually in final development phases and it's about to go gold. Okay, cool. But yeah. Yeah, I did see that. But I have a very... Like, to me, GTA 6 is going to be cool, and I will probably play it through the single player. Cool, whatever, move on. I don't think it's going to live up to the hype. I was not under that TMT, but I know the generalities of the story, and it does look cool. But yeah, no, I have a very strong feeling that GTA 6 is going to come out, going to be a flavor of the week, and then disappear. Unless multiplayer is as expansive as GTA 5 is currently, it won't last. Yeah, Mikey's the only one left and has to and goes to avenge his brothers against Shredder. That's about the long and short of it I know of it, but I also know that because it's basically a TMT adaptation of a certain Kurosawa film, that it's like, yeah. Michelangelo is literally what happens when the good man goes to war. Yeah. Alright. Blade being correct about, hey, we don't give an emanator of abundance to another emanator of abundance.
There is no other option besides the veracity husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
Hey, Silverwolf is getting it. Yeah.
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice.
She respects your choice, but she doesn't have to be happy with your choice. Little tsundere Silverwolf. Spider-Man. Deadpool, like, I hate to put it this way, is a known quantity. Like, as far as his extremes go. Spider-Man, the limit doesn't exist.
Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what?
Aw, little tsundere wolf.
You don't think I know
Yep.
what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Kin.
Aww.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I think the word you're looking for, Silverwolf, is dad.
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just plain dumb.
The problem that you run into with Blade is so many of his emotions have literally been burnt out by what he's had to go through, that it's hard to tell for himself to tell what emotions he's feeling.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that girl reclaiming her future, then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
They're all willing to sacrifice so much for the others. it's one of the reasons why I like the more and more we get explanations of the Celadon Hunters. The Celadon Hunters are literally just the Astral Express in a mirror. Especially if you look at it as Silverwolf being a reflection of March, Blade being a reflection of Welt, Himiko and Kafka, Dan Heng and Firefly. Like, it all kind of tracks. Although, I guess the better comparison would be Blade and Dan Heng and Welt and Firefly. But, like, all of them would sacrifice everything for the others. And it's kind of that interesting part where we sit there as the Trailblazer, as we know was a part of both of these families and everything. And it's also one of the reasons why I sit here and I really do think the path of the Trailblaze and the path of Finality are basically one and the same. Just one's moving forward while one's moving backwards. At least that's my idea.
At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again.
He doesn't want her to be consumed by the cartridge.
Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Aww.
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
Just a passerby, don't mind me. Hold your fire, it's me. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graf.
Wait, what did I say? I can call a boat to teleport us to the canvas. Okay.
If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
Okay.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive?
I have a feeling because she's basically mirrored by Evanesia, that she has the power of abundance as well. That's why she's still alive.
It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
I have a feeling this whole thing has been Aha's plan the whole time. Especially if we consider, like, a lot of the, God, sorry, this place is beautiful. A lot of the Lord Ravengers are literally the antithesis of their various aeons, and if we see Assad Pramod as a chess master, it would only make sense that Aha is a chess master as well. Contemplation weakens you. A thinker is like a patient with diarrhea. Honestly, I wish someone would teleport me to the tavern so I'd go sit on a golden toilet and stay lost in thoughts. What that? Ballad of Wishgrove. Umbrell's notes.
Oh, great tree.
Where's your head? Oh, you again. Sorry, the reason why I say you again is that same NPC well, at least the model for the NPC we see in the tree with Evanesia, or in Dovebrook with Evanesia. Why? Again, I very much have a feeling Graphia was nameless. Come on, puppies.
That should do it. Right?
How many steps does it take to get the engineless train moving? 3 steps. 1 step, draw the curtains. 2 step, say your body. 3. Ah, fuck. I want to say that was in reference to, whatchamacallit. I'm blanking.
Little one, I choose you.
All the different Wispay. But it was referenced to the Time Warp.
I summon Graphia, mother of Imagenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas.
Have an audience with Lady Graphia. I'm so excited.
No Wispay were harmed in the making of this operation.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone! Into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time the visitors actually know of my existence.
There she is. Graphia.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an Imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I love that she's immediately able to pick up on what's going on.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas, with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
Ah, I see. You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
I would kick that stuff away
Thank
from
you.
my desk.
The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past.
I like the way that how she put that. Also, I'm realizing belatedly, I'm thinking my, hold on, I want to try something. So, one of the things I did with my tracking is I actually turned on eye tracking. So it is supposed to track a little bit better, but one of the things I'm noticing when I look over is it seems like my eyes are always like down. I'm like looking down upon the world, like, wah! Which is not the intention. So, actually, hold on. I apologize, but you guys are going to see behind the curtain for a moment. I am actually turning off these. Because that is not looking the way I want it to. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
He's going to describe his life at Bailu.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold, the perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations.
So he was having to put
I erased those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end.
Wow.
Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
That is Graphia. That is the
place?
person who made the world in Canvas. And Hibiko's ancestor. Looks interesting. Looks very interesting. I like the fact that they're doing basically the Disc 3 thing, which is the, hey, we're going to focus on the weapons now. Have fun.
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul. Blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Yes.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regret of a master craftsman.
Oh. Evanescia bet everything on Graphia being able to reinterpret Shu and free, like, the whole thing about Blade that I don't know how many people remember, he is a swordsmith. Like, that was his whole thing with the High Cloud Quintet, is he made all of their weapons. Probably not for this stream. Just because one of the things I'm noticing is music is getting kind of important with a lot of the Honkai stuff, so probably not. That's debatable. But yeah, no, Blade was a sword crafter. And so I think basically what Evanescence and Yao Guang are planning is to basically have Graphia become the forge to reforge Shuhu as Blade's own power. Honestly, the most powerful one that we've seen demonstrated so far would either be Cyrene or Acheron. Largely because Cyrene basically... Acheron's easier to explain. Acheron, is, as far as we know, is the most powerful emanator because she is the only current emanator of Device IX, of Nihility. And in that sense carries the full weight of a black hole behind her. The problem that runs into is it's literally burning everything out of her. That's why she gets lost. That's why she has no sense of taste. She literally is the bad ending from a Honkai Impact game. But that's her. And then if we look at Cyrene, Cyrene's strength comes from the ability of just sheer willpower to repeat cycles as many times as it takes to get the results she wants by the manipulation and growth as a child of a Nasrullah, which is a completely different thing. If we're looking at straight throwing hands, though, Fei Xiao beats Jing Yuan. That much we do know. But that's because, again, Jing Yuan is never focused on the battle, he's focused on the war. Like, that's the problem that I have with going, like, who's the best fighter in Star Rail, is the fighters are so diverse in what they do and how their skill sets work, that it's hard to say that there is one person, or one character, that overpowers everybody. Like, again, the closest we see is Acheron, because Acheron can no-diff like 90% of the cast, without question. However, her entire ability could literally be stopped by Cyrene's ability. Or actually by Finon. Finon would also be able to do it. Technically, even Sele would, but that's because of a different thing. She was cautious of it, and she was not scared of Welt. She knew what Welt's power was. Because that's one of the other things that I think most people don't realize. The power that we see Welt use in Honkai Star Rail so far is not his actual main power. It is a secondary effect of his power. Because his power is literally the ability to create anything humanity has made up until that point. Or it is to perfectly recreate anything humanity has made with the knowledge it currently has within the world that he is currently in. So, the example, we actually saw it earlier in this patch, he was able to perfectly reproduce Yao Guang's words without issue. And like, that's the power, that is the Hersher of reason, the core of reason, and that's what it does. Herta would be very strong in the sense of she, in and of herself, is fairly powerful, but she would rather study. She has her own faults, and is really not geared for a straight-up fight. And like, that's the other thing is, if we're looking at if we're looking at like the definitions of what characters seek, that also brings another. Silver Wolf honestly is probably up there too, especially if she's using level 999, because she is an emanator of revelation, and we know that is one of the few things that can actually change the script. Like, she can literally rewrite reality on its base level beyond even what we see with Ethan Redding. So, she was not that strong. She was actually relatively weak. Like, that's the whole point of her Myriad Celestia, was seeing her as a level 0 in Punk Lord, born without a cartridge, finding a cartridge that she could level up, getting to the point that she literally beat Punk Lord. She was level 99 in Punk Lord. And then Aha came up and said, let's expand your horizons. And then she started to level up. And by the time that she joined the Stellaron Hunters, she was level 300. But that's when they gave her the opportunity to start fighting her future self, the level 999 that had destroyed the IPC, had destroyed Herda, who had killed Assad Pramod, who no-diffed, apparently, the Xian Shou. But, so she's up there, too, now that I think about it. But, I don't know. There's so many different things in this game where it's like, because even somebody like Topaz you would not think of as a very strong character, but with the way that she is, with her charisma, she's an amazing manager and everything like that. Priyaha, again, the problem with power scaling against anybody against Silverwolf is ether editing. The fact that she can edit the fabric of reality around her makes her on an entirely another level from most of the others. And like, the game does the best it can to describe like the way ether editing works, and it actually is basically using imaginary power from yourself to edit the world around you to make it the way that you want it. And because of that, like, she is, or Silverwolf is a reality bender. And so putting her up against somebody like Soundwave is kind of difficult. What it really, the better question is, would Soundwave make her lock in? Soundwave is not that powerful in comparison. Like, he's strong, but he's not insane. Because one of the big things that at least I've noticed with Silverwolf would be coming down to when Silverwolf locks in, even Skrullum barely held on. Like, that's kind of the thing. And that was without her level 999. Well, she did technically use it at the very end. But that was also the only thing that gave Skrullum his ability to win. Overall, yeah. Yes. I would love to play Skrullum.
The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk.
I do. Blade doesn't want to die.
But you smiled just now, didn't you?
His heart of, like, he still is a forge master at heart. He still wants to make more blades in order to protect his friends.
No, I didn't. We should go.
Silverwolf's is like, you're cracking, old man. Oh, God. Oh, we're on the backside of the moon.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
I love how much Silverwolf we're getting in this pack, or in Planet Arcadia. Is it Meadow of the Distant Shore? Situated on the dark side of the Phantasm Moon, the wasteland painted by Graphia's own hands, played past the canvas. Your own path shall be taken as fair for crossing, serving as the ink towards the far shore. So what the hell is going on with my tracking? I need to do more work on getting some of my tracking shit done.
We have reached the end.
Okay.
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw.
Okay.
If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
My lips are sealed.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
I mean, it can consume just about anything.
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth.
What was it about the infinite growing cannabis being put in an infinite bag of holding?
I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the
We've seen this
abundance
spear
remain
before.
locked in strife.
Oh. I just realized whose spear that is. That's Bailu's spear. And that's Yang Qing's original sword. Oh. Great touch there for that.
Oh, undying soul. The fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
That, or there's also the possibility the veracity looks at you and just chucks you right back out.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
She can't die either.
You're telling me if he leaves, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
I love that they use the sound of a hammer hitting an anvil there to just show his determination. So, well, if you're not going to be able to stop
Is
him.
there really no other way?
Silver Wolf. I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable.
One of the other things I'm noticing about Graphia's design is she has a bunch of keys on her belt.
But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters,
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
you already took it apart.
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
all gifts that he had for his friends in the Stellaron Hunters that he made.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat scratching post.
Can't forget Elio.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hid it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Or it's so easy.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Aww.
Just a broken blade. That is all.
Blade, you're actually quite gentle and kind. No. May you find the ending you seek. As much as I would love to rib Silverwolf about being a softie, no. Not the right place.
Before you go, you have something to say to her, too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself.
Probably completely tomorrow.
Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it. Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled.
I understand what you mean.
Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Go. Farewell.
I would say if they didn't animate this, I'd be so fucking pissed.
Let everything end. Or truly begin.
Oh, that's the Shuhu flesh that he consumed.
In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed?
Not enough, but at the same time, too much. Okay.
Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Oh, his master, Hanyin.
Master, I am sorry. You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
Huh. A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
So that's Kafka. He made Silverwolf's cane sword? Oh, that's awesome. Or wait, is this Bailu's weapon? But yeah, there's Don Hung's spear, there's his Yingqing sword, Jing Yuan's glaive.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This
it could
is
be
a
worse.
standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wonder, why would you come all the way to this Yanzhou to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer. Unlike you, I won't live to see them wiped out. Look at this blade. Fresh from the forge today. I made it.
That is so cool!
Hen Guang. I'm trying to remember who Hen Guang is.
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is, what defines a blade? He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods. Let's call it Departure, Junior Frater.
Senior Frater, I thought you'd go with Lone Cloud or Guiyun.
Departure makes sense. I'm trying to recognize whose bow this is.
Bai Hung.
Oh, it is her
And
bow.
that bow I forged for her.
You, the recurve bow.
In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
Then was that Jing Liu's spear? No, she wasn't a spear, she was a swordsmaster. Because that... I don't know.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you.
I am 99% sure that's the same voice actress for Violet.
Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it Recurve Bow.
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Don't deny the Foxy and her fun.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be trapped in this flame wheel forge for the rest of your life. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Luofu. Wanna come along?
Staying in a single place your whole life. That won't do.
So Bailu, or not Bailu, Bai Hung is why Blade met all the others. Because this is not...
Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago.
Starfall Reverie.
Old friends have drifted across the stars, but he remains.
A genius. I suppose Master Jingliu's swordplay should be no trouble for you then.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-life species. Xianzhou's swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master.
Yeah.
I simply do not have the time.
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. It seems you think little of us Xianzhou people, then?
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a promise.
All right, deal. Then I want a Devastator Glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
I love how Sayu did this read. How it's this playful, light tone for Jing Yuan.
Wait until you have grown a bit taller.
I'm also sitting here going, 4 meters in length, he wants a fucking 12-foot long glaive.
Then
Jesus.
it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Yeah. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now, we are one. Together, we shall bring glory to the Xianzhou, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
Also, Amelie's happy Jingliu is always a treat.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down.
Okay. I still can't believe he made La Mancha's weapon.
The prosthetic arm and sword staff for Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yunjing. No. Yunjing. How did you end up like this? The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yunjing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude. So I have but one question. Do you want out? If so, just nod. There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will carve a bloody path to get you out. Right now.
He would too.
There is no need. I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flamewheel Forge back then, your fate would have been entirely different. I respect your choice, just as I did all those years ago.
That's the thing about Ashvale, is like, especially when we're seeing him as La Mancha, is he's very respectful.
So much in this world does not go as we wish.
Don Hun's spear. And Kafka's sword.
is not my work.
View the hunter's blade.
This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My, oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is.
I think I know what's about to happen. Is he's about to be reminded that he is a forge master. That by putting down his hammer is the only failure he has ever had. The only true failure he has ever had. And because of it, the only way he could defeat
A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend.
Cloud Piercer. Yeah.
But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter. What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all? You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Next time we meet. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they'd rather, especially Dan Heng, would rather work together.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight?
Nope. You're about to reawaken your own forge.
I am here.
Especially with the amount of references they have to, like from the trailers, of how much he's like, I will make the abundance my forge. Or the heat for my forge, or something like that.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret.
The only regret you feel is probably not picking up your hammer once more.
The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths.
Sorry.
Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
I just love the way he's delivering the lines here. It is so good.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you have yet to show me?
The shard blade. his sword.
It is yet to be named, has it not?
No, that's not the shard blade.
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard's sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master.
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you.
Oh.
Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
Blade's missing the point. And I think it's a willful missing at this point of even the scraps, even the shards that you don't want to acknowledge, even all your mistakes and everything, they make you who you are now. And by acknowledging a sword like this, a sword that he says is scrap, something that he wanted to hide, he's rejecting part of himself. But if he can accept it, he can turn it into his own power.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade?
What defines you?
The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Forge you anew. Forge yourself anew. Oh, that's such a great thing. And it's so fitting for who you are, man. I love that. I'm also sitting here going, part of the reason why Yao Guang wanted to meet there was to probably toss that into it.
Interesting.
She probably met Pearl where she did, because we saw that earlier in the patch where they were talking in the world in canvas that we saw before where we were seeing it. She probably tossed that sword in before.
Now I wish more than anything that I could just move a bit longer. Ying Qi said that back when he was nearing his end.
Shoo.
You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bit to drag me down with you.
I love that they're using Yang Cheng's model for this.
Truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again.
shall not find the death you are looking for. But what he will find is the forge he needs.
Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew? Poor child. You and the Cienjo citizens are always so short-sighted. Trapped in this waking dream called life, you cling to what is gone and tremble at the thought of being forgotten.
I do love that basically it's just Shuhu is represented by this flower drawing in insects.
That when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift. You were once a master craftsman. You should know best about the beauty of shaping. I can grant you the power of reshaping life and death. Bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again. Giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
Can I just set you on fire instead?
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, unnecessarily tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning this gift, this law shall become your prison for all time. Your body will churn for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp, until your very will dissolves into nothing, leaving only a hollow husk that can cry out my name.
Are you done talking?
Blade's just like, we're done with this.
Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shuhu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them. A slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yao Shu's most pathetic prisoner.
Oh, Blade. Blade with the bars on him, just like, nah, bro. You're the prisoner. You're stuck in here with me. I'm not stuck in here with you.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end.
Yeah.
I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want. Let the maw of this eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer.
Yep.
Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission, Yao Shu.
Basically, he's going to turn an emanator of abundance into an emanator of the hunt. Or at least a pathstrider of the hunt.
Are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
I see now. So, this is how you forge it
Yes, Shuo. Congratulations.
Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
Bong. Up to Himiko a while ago on the Astral Express.
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms will weep and embrace, whereas 59% will exhibit indifference or outright rejection. Yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of.
It's because Himiko is smarter than
You
us.
harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantom Moon games. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent, with each piece serving as a microcosm of a different planet. That was when it suddenly dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone.
Interesting.
Lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
What's going on with
Just
Padre?
as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion.
Interesting.
In 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
Ryusuke.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
What? So is Ryusuke Assad Pramod?
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had surrounded the planet?
Legends of the Graphia clan abound within plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a scar seared into your very bloodline from Graphia's struggle against the Legion.
But what if it wasn't? What if it was something with Assad Pramod?
Conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia clan's curse.
Any other conjectures?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have even chosen to work for him.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Dad,
Thank you, Pearl.
do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1,000% free for you.
Of course you are.
What brings on this surprise call for your old man?
What do you think about replacing your head as a dice?
I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? Actually, what am I thinking? A mere herald of death is nothing to my Himiko. You probably handled her in no time. And that kid is something else, too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
Yep.
And this time everyone survived.
Ish.
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, I don't care if I heard you wrong. I'm taking this to the bank. Praise the Astral Express. Praise Hacky Billy. Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to rush like that.
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
Yep.
Himiko, open up. It's your dad.
Damn, he was fast.
Himiko, come over. Tell me more about this.
Interesting. Hi, Ryusuke.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school, but since you're already here, let me show you around the Express.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last time that I really want to get a good look at the place where you spent the last 50. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite universe is not some distant godlike sheep egg, but a single express.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the Express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing. So I am curious, how will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Me? Well, I'll give it my all.
I was only joking. There's no need to be so serious.
Yeah,
There's
but he's
actually
this
so much interesting stuff on this express. This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they all look alike, but this one doesn't seem authentic.
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the Express crashed. Pom-Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right replacements.
Ah, out with the old, in with the new, huh? Well, the Express has been running for years, so it's only natural to have to patch things up every now and then.
Yeah.
You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it's been here since Dolly's days on the Express. It catches the eye of many people who board.
It is very cool, and I like that they're acknowledging it, because that was a thing that, like, when a lot of people first got to the Express, it's like, what the fuck is up with that?
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one who set up all the lighting in those classrooms. Is it there? Oh, let me see.
Now, the real question is he going to acknowledge the mirror? Because if so... Just saying.
It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds, just like the versions I've heard before. It's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
Dad, you actually believe something like that exists? I thought only kids would fall for it.
A long, long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express.
Hi, Pom-Pom.
When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
Because of course it has.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smoother than last time.
Really? Thank you very much.
Wait, Well, I guess he was on the Express
Hey,
and did see it.
my daughter Himiko finally opened up to having...
What a special moment! Pom-Pom will leave you to it then. They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
I love that the outfit actually changes the broom, too.
See? I told you. This time, Dad wins. Oh, Himiko, you may be a fully capable navigator now, but sometimes...
Aren't
you
tired of talking non-stop?
No.
Are you actually worried about me? Oh, I am so touched.
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Oh. Well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
Hey, at least he knows better than to try Himiko's coffee.
Pom-Pom finds Himiko's father very easygoing.
Himiko, come on. Let's walk together.
They say family is one of the most
Okay. I do also find it interesting that the subtitle for Flutter Yusuke right now is still Dean, not Himiko's family.
Buddy. Wrong time.
Rumor has it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia, any single joke before a drink would be second to none. Since there is only a single joke, it is quite literally second to none. Mr. Ryusuke, the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33% since our last encounter.
Oh, nonsense. Himiko is brewing up a cup of coffee just for me. Is there anything in the world more wonderful than that?
A cup of hot coffee right before the end. This must be what they mean by life is short and bitter.
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, since I'm still among the living, let me tell you a joke for a change. A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. Now one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot on the Express and told it a joke.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs. It is indexed under the title, An Unfunny Joke.
Shush is just like, nope, not playing that.
But did you know, the first time the robot heard that joke, it laughed with pure joy.
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough of a mess. Dad, here's your coffee.
Okay.
This cup is huge. Himiko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's still hot.
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles, and various other unknown substances.
Shush.
Mr. Shush, you must be exhausted after telling all those cool jokes. How about a nice hot cup of coffee to warm you up, huh?
My inspiration circuit is vibrating. My radar indicates that the conductor requires my immediate assistance. Good luck, Mr. Ryusuke.
Gazes at the coffee cup with steely determination as if the liquid swirling was molten magma from the core of a planet.
Oh, Himiko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation to Miss Starling. Tell her I will not be coming in tomorrow, which is really no different from any other day.
In a blink of an eye, Ryusuke grabs his coffee and downs it in one swift gulp.
The coffee tastes like heaven.
Oh, want another cup?
Himiko, Miss Dolly told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. We still talk about it to this day. It would be selfish of me to keep this all for myself. I simply must bring some back for the other teachers to sample.
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it to them. But as you said, it is time for us to head to the school. We must return to the source of all these tragedies and put an end to the blood-stained games.
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes? We can stay a little longer if you like.
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years. It has been 15 years. Those ghosts have been repeating their final day over and over, trapped inside the classroom you imaginated. Even if they are merely shadows of the past, they deserve to be set free.
Oh, you're right. Let us use one final goodbye to close the chapter on the Herald of Death incident.
Yep.
Senior, you are back! We're all waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
It's okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Himiko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing Imagenesis skills to decorate the stage for us? I am begging you.
Mia, stop bothering Himiko all the time. If you and the others hadn't slacked off on the rooftop, we wouldn't be in this mess right now.
But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not get this done, Ms. Dolly is going to skin me alive.
You should start by tidying up those ribbons. Once we are finished with the classroom, we will all come and give you a hand.
Laughter fills the classroom, but the living know the truth. It all happened again, just like every single day for the past 15 years.
Did you hear that? It's him. He's back again.
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald of Death anymore.
Really?
When have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program one last time.
Right now? But we still have so much left to do. The decorations are nowhere near finished.
It is all right. We have plenty of time. This sunset will linger for a very long while. Just long enough for us to finish our celebration. I hereby declare that the Graphia Academy anniversary and the graduation ceremony of 1984 has officially begun. Since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the proceedings simple. According to our school motto, every student must truly understand their purpose before they depart from these grounds. Students, have you all discovered who you wish to become?
Why so serious? It's only a rehearsal. Well, in that case, I'm going to be an artist. And not just any artist. I will be even better than you, Senior.
Just sitting here going, all right, Belle, I mean, we're going to throw you in a hollow and see what happens.
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to learn how to create even more interesting imaginae.
I want to study cinematography and become a director. I want to capture every single moment of happiness in the Arcadia.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years, you will all still hold these dreams close to your hearts. And now, please welcome our distinguished graduate representative, Himiko, to the stage to offer her final blessing to the graduating class.
Our senior is doing this? That doesn't happen a lot.
Himiko? Are you nervous? Relax. Give us a smile.
I do not know what to say on an occasion like this. All I know is that this is a comfort the living leave for themselves. But take that step forward. Go and embrace tomorrow. Become someone that the person you are today would be proud of.
That's just good life advice, to be honest.
Congratulations to the class of 1984.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
much. Himiko. See you around.
Himiko, what's with the sad face? It's not like we'll never see each other again.
See, you say that.
Full wish. Mia. Safe travels, everyone. 15 years. The blood-stained games that altered the course of so many lives have finally come to an end.
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. If only I had looked after that child properly.
Full wish, yeah.
Perhaps everything would have been different. It was not only the herald of death that pushed her towards that abyss.
Full Wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15 whole years to kill her. Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I don't know, but I'm willing to believe in it.
Dad, all these years, just what have you been doing?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
If you say so.
After the blood-stained games, I traveled to many different worlds. Every time I set foot on a new planet, my thoughts always returned to you.
Okay.
Until one day, I happened to see news about the Astral Express. The person on that screen was so different from the daughter in my memories. I was afraid, to be sure. I did not want to disturb the life you had found. As long as I never saw you in person, I could keep telling myself that lie. My daughter had fulfilled her dreams to soar among the stars.
Von Walk? Owenly? New Londinium? Step by step, I made my way into the very bedtime stories you used to tell me.
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached. You may have been a poor excuse for a father, but even so.
You're the reason why she's on the path of
Thank
trailblaze.
you for setting me on this trailblazing path.
Yeah.
Same here. Thank you for fighting so hard to be here alive. It's still early, huh? Let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important to tell you. But it can wait.
Still don't fully trust Ryusuke after this, but...
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts.
Okay. I actually gotta go to the restroom real quick, so I will be right back.
Okay, heads up. If you need extras, just grab
I
them.
see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped. No, I'm just sitting here going, there's one thing I'm gonna...
many balls.
Yeah, one of the... Oh, shit. I just can't stop. Them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Oh, mistakes were made. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Revive him! Revive him! Revive him!
Yeah, farm him! Farm him!
No!
Don't let him die!
No! I refuse!
Oh, no.
Yes! I was waiting for that to happen.
Oh.
Hi, Fab. Mother goddamn son of a bitch shake bullshit.
I think you should probably move. Okay, heads up. If you need extras, just grab
I
them.
see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped.
Okay, do you think you'll be done with that point?
You know, I should turn on your music.
Do damage?
Blue.
I don't think so. You guys just do it.
I've been told to call you Daddy.
No! That is literally the opposite of what I want. I don't have daddy issues.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Claire.
I got my knight.
Okay.
Stop reviving me!
Do I have to re-die because I'm allowed to respawn?
Yes. Stop fucking reviving me!
Thank you, Bugatti. Thank you.
I have a
Quickly, shorts, revive Baka. Yeah.
Fucking hate all of you.
Front right here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there he goes. Easy peasy. I wonder who that guy was.
There was a boss there.
Alright,
Big Man, you do have the debuff, so let me know when you hit 15 seconds.
Here, I have the debuff.
I'm gonna knock it off you real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, somebody else. Al, you now have debuff.
Yay!
Which one
right
is it?
Side, right here. Right front.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Fuck him up!
Easy.
Hey, there we go. Second run. Good job. That way.
The other one's just looking up in the sky like a dumbass.
Hey, look at all them pretty lights.
Fuck you!
Run away!
I saw somebody pop an ult there.
Yeah, I saw Nova Bomb go off. Hey, it worked. We got through it.
I threw my Nova Bomb. That was all me.
Oh!
Alright. I still got the rally off.
I'm going to castrate each and every one of you if I can't get a single goddamn motherfucking rally on this bitch.
Do you have a good quality graphics card? Can it support you even at your worst times? We can help you figure that out. Welcome to Rent It Ogre, where yes, you can rent our ogre for the low price of shards.
You moron! Move!
Run away!
I did not know you could cook the name.
Ow. 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 Yeah.
Well, something was fitting.
Hey,
Excuse you? Holy
Download a
man,
moment.
that's out of the fucking left field, dude. Excuse
I think you just turned Vega into a fucking teapot.
Hi, welcome to the party. How may I take your order?
Message Nestron, be like, okay, your tea's ready.
I mean, I tried to use my super, but the game said no.
Please,
I didn't know it was coming out.
Special event, like I hit a new sub, like threshold, so 25, 35, 50.
Oh shit!
75. You guys causing trouble over there.
What did you do?
Great time. So we shall continue walking with our father figure.
Nice weather today. Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Oh, go on. Keep those cups.
Senior Himiko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
What is going on with this?
Navigator aura is incredible.
Kimari Unseen. I've not even heard of that one. I don't trust any of this. Oh, that's cool.
Like a love song, baby.
Oh, God.
Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himiko is so pretty.
Agreed.
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular. But you're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a while.
Yes.
To think that it all happened only yesterday. Young people really do have a way of returning to their carefree selves so quickly.
Yep.
I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them.
Maybe not always, but frequently.
It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head.
She and Tribby have so much in common.
That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher. To this day, I still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right. These things wouldn't be able to handle that kind of trouble anymore. My poor old back wouldn't allow it.
She's testing him right now.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, you don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here?
No.
I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not Ryusuke. The way he just said that is the same way. Hold on.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
That is the same intonation as Mr. Meanie. He's Assad Prahlad, and Himiko is currently testing him.
The Imogenesis classroom is ahead. So nostalgic. Ms. Dolly?
She might have taken...
I never noticed it before, but on closer inspection, this classroom is so much bigger than it used to be.
Okay.
It must be because of that incident. As the culprit behind it all, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto the real Astral Express back then, I figured drawing you a substitute instead would be easy enough.
Except it's not.
The principal himself imaginated an express and went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
It even made the front page of the dual-mentioned city news back then. Looking back, you were always such a bright and spirited girl. Which is why I encourage you to reach for the stars. When the weathering curse took hold, did that dream only end up weighing you down?
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, you would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand, telling me the stories of Sir Kamor.
That was always your favorite. Whenever your fever refused to break, you would cling to my sleeve, just wouldn't let go. So, I would start from the moment Sir Camor invented the diving device, and go all the way to the second voyage of the interstellar explorers. Like clockwork, right about then, you would close your eyes and drift off to sleep.
Yeah. That was the first story you ever told me. And the very story that helped me make up my mind.
Oh.
Even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the Express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child.
Here's what it comes down to. The Astral Express that we've been riding is actually just an imaginary Hiniko made.
I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps one day, I'll set down my duties as the navigator and come back to this place too.
That or this version of Himiko is just an imaginary.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the Express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student, or a father his daughter. I understand. Then your dad will always be here at home waiting for you.
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Yeah. That important thing.
Dad, are you hiding something from me?
I knew I couldn't hide it for long, Himiko. I am sick.
What?
Okay.
This isn't the right place for this discussion. Let's go to my office.
I have cancer. What type?
So...
It's the Weathering Curse.
I thought the Weathering Curse only affected the females.
I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother. But in the end, Ryosuke was just a useless man who couldn't save his wife or daughter, or even himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
Did he take on the curse?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? Those worlds are just like plain Arcadia. Every single one of them has fallen victim to the demon from
Implayable
beyond.
then.
In those places,
I
luck
don't think
is a
Ryusuke
very
is going to be
real
playable.
thing.
Ever.
And the demon from beyond can manipulate misfortune.
Because that is a Sod Pramod's thing.
What does that even mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down like a tidal wave. Solar storms, diamond rain, system failures, one disaster after another. But you make it out alive. Bizarre strokes of luck come swarming back to you. And so the cycle repeats, washing over the world, tearing it apart.
It sounds more insane than the Phantasmoon games.
Okay. Or even if I'm playing with, like, David Rick, if I'm just playing 7 days, like, music, whatever.
The universe is sheer madness, beyond all reason. I survived over and over, yet my body has become as fragmented as Graphia once was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of what it comes down to, is when I'm doing story stuff, I don't like trying to react to music, because then I find myself being, like, distracted by two different things and I miss shit, which I will admit is a perfectionist tendency that I have of not wanting to miss stuff. But it is a thing.
Is this his way of torturing the rebels? I don't know. But by the time I realized it, there was no escape.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out to the IPC's doctors.
He already tried that.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. I know him better than you do. Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then why we must paint the beauty that we see.
Yeah.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion, like beasts driven by survival.
You are not allowed to do this, Star Rail. This is not a word for word, but this is very similar to some of what Himiko passes down to Kiana, where it's like, you always must see the world in beauty, because if you don't, the despicable win.
Beauty remains ever fleeting. Just as heroes find their end in sacrifice, and stars dissolve after they shine, humans have surpassed their animal nature. We face our pain and our end to win a dignity that the vast universe cannot ignore. So we must capture what is noble and bright to show that such things truly lived. As for the barbaric and the low, they will endure regardless, needing no witness to their existence.
But Himiko, you are no longer the one who paints. You have become the very splendor that I strive to capture. Fate works in mysterious ways. I'm so glad to see you once more in my final moments, watching you fulfill your childhood dream. You are standing before me as the navigator of the Astral Express.
Mm-hmm.
I should have come back earlier. I'm so sorry.
No. I am the one who came back too late. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the Bloodstained Games, if only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even deserve to hear what his daughter wants to say?
Yes. There's no reason not to.
If you're willing.
I'll tell you everything that had happened.
Thank you, Akivili. Thank you, Himiko.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping from one job to the next, and for 4 long years, I had heard nothing from you. During those 4 years, I found the stranded express deep in the canvas world and kept trying to repair it. Watching the Phantom Moon grow fuller, I remembered the mask that had been handed down through our family for generations. If I could claim victory in the Phantom Moon games, then perhaps by harnessing the divine authority of elation, it might just be possible to set the Express in motion once more. But the Herald of Death was a complete madman, and he smashed every dream to pieces.
"15 years ago."
These bloodstains. The Herald of Death is heading to Tufbrook. He's already killed so many people. When will it be enough?
So this is supposed to be the Weathering Curse. And honestly, the way that it looks, it reminds me of Firefly with the entropy loss syndrome.
Himiko, are you afraid? You're asking if I'm afraid? Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way, Del, Mia, everyone was splattered everywhere. Like spray paint. Twisted and crushed. They watched themselves turn into... while they were still alive. But Himiko, I'm here for you.
Is that Graphia?
I'm okay. I'm fine. If I don't stop him right here and win the Phantasmoon Moon games, there will be no tomorrow for anyone, let alone a new journey for the Astral Express.
You can tell that she's sick because the ends of her hair, instead of being the dark red like they normally are, they're the white.
And someone needs to avenge those students at the academy.
That is not your responsibility. If you are afraid, let me handle it.
I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my responsibility. If I turn around and walk away, no one will blame me.
Hunt. Either Hunt or Erudition.
But I am already here.
He would probably be a Galaxy
I
Ranger.
can't let him get away.
Yes, he would be a very, very good follower of the Hunt. Because, especially if he goes the path of the Galaxy Ranger, not the path of Jian Shou, he'd be very similar to, like, Boot Hill and La Mancha. Yeah, like, that's the thing about it, is the Rangers, as far as we know, are kind of like one of the most open followers of the Hunt, because it's basically they get driven to do something, or to hunt something down, to follow and pursue something. Whether it's La Mancha following veracity or abundance, it's hard to tell which with him, but like Boot Hill's whole motivation is to track down and stop the devastation that's being caused by the IBC and Dr. Primitive. Rappa is the best example of the path of the Hunt the Galaxy Rangers have. Her whole purpose is literally to fight Dr. Primitive. She will do everything in her power to find and defeat Dr. Primitive. It's just the way that her brain works because of the mimetic entity that is inside of it. Or, well, and not entity, but the mimetic virus that's inside of her causes her to perceive the world in a different way. She's just a weeaboo. Yeah, she's break, but that also does kind of make sense when you think about, wait, she's, I forget if she's Destruction or Erudition. I'll have to look at it. I'll look at it later, but she is the most, it also goes back to the whole thing, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but there's the theory from Nova Impact, of the in-game path theory, that you have the character's lore path and the character's playable path. The playable path follows whatever is going on with the character or a certain aspect of the character. But then there's the actual path they do follow. So it's things like, one of the easy examples to do is Firefly. Her lore path is finality. Her actual path in game is destruction, because she wants to wipe out the various things that are around her at the time. So it makes perfect sense why she's destruction. Also Rin and Gilgamesh, yeah. Or another example would be fucking Adventuring. Well, no, Adventuring's his match. But Bronya. Bronya is a follower of Preservation, but she's a Harmony unit. Because at the time that she's showing, like, she wants to bring harmony to the world, to Belobog and the universe, so that we can be a part of it. Alright, anyway.
Yeah. I'm not really scared anymore. Really.
Warning. Rogue supplicant has entered Dovebrook District.
Jesus.
Aberration threat level, Calamity. Aberration name, Herald of Death. By order of the...
The suppression squad sent by the Department of Aberration Defense.
From the surrounding area.
They're all gone.
Is Erudition.
Completely
Which that does
wiped
actually
out.
kind of track, because she was a scientific experiment.
Aberration threat level, Calamity.
I couldn't remember if she was Erudition or
By order of the Department of Aberration
or
Defense.
Destruction, because
All units must
fucking
begin
break
evacuating
things.
civilians from the surrounding area immediately.
They struggled through the pain as the Herald of Death.
But it makes sense
dragged
considering,
them,
like, she is a science
moved them
experiment.
across the ground. But these stains. Is he really so far gone that he's using himself as paint?
Yeah. Rin's... Is she Erudition or is she Hunt? Because both of those track for her.
Even so, he still managed to break through the blockade ahead.
Because erudition is all about the advancing of knowledge and the pursuit of more knowledge, of learning and understanding.
To take down a monster like him, you need a single perfect strike. Overwhelm him before he can even react.
That sounds like somebody of the hunt. She's erudition. Yeah. Erudition makes perfect sense, especially considering the version of Ren that we're getting looks like she is the, when she joins the Mage Tower, where she is either a student then becomes a teacher. So it makes perfect sense. Yeah, no. I've seen things. I didn't mean to. They were fucking on Reddit with no spoiler tag. Yeah, Rin's gonna break Archer. Rin's gonna break Archer, and Gilgamesh is going to break Castris. Hey, I'd be up for Shiro. I would love to see Shiro, and unfortunately we're doing Unlimited Blade Works, so I don't think we're gonna see it, but I would love to see fucking Magical Girl Ilya in Star Realm. I find this interesting. Whoever is talking to Himiko here is getting blocked out.
I've got it. But first, I need to buy some time.
Let me handle that for you.
All right. But buying time is easier said than done.
There's... Ilya can be in there with Hercules, because you have Berserker... Well, Berserker and Ilya, which is Heracles and Ilya. We've seen Lancer, but we have not seen Shinji, who's his master. There's Rin, obviously Rin Archer, Saber, Shiro. We're seeing Gilgamesh, who is an outlier in that one. There's Ryder we haven't seen. Yes, fuck Shinji. We haven't seen Ryder. We haven't seen... Oh, I'm forgetting the name of the teacher that gets Castor. Castor would be interesting, because then Castor would bring in Rule Breaker. Although Rin's getting the jeweled dagger, which is another thing that is insane. That's also the reason why I know she's from the Mage Tower specifically. Gilgamesh versus Mighty One. When, yeah.
It's too narrow here. We need more room. The best bet is to pin the Herald down on that bridge. I'll take all the wish power I've gathered since the Phantom Moon became full, and use it as fuel to paint it into existence.
Gilgamesh would win that without question, largely because there is the argument of Mighty's not able to even beat Finon.
The sheer
And
destructive
I think
force
Finon would...
unleashed from creating a massive object will break him. And
Finon and Gilgamesh would be a very close fight, in my opinion, but for different reasons.
But by doing this, even if we defeat him, you would be giving up any hope of winning the Phantom Moon games.
Yeah. By burning all the wish power, I will be forfeiting my victory. But even if I did win the games and restart the Express, what would happen to this city? To my friends, my teachers, and everyone else? Where would they have left to go?
I think Gil would treat him very much like Hercules. Finon would be a lot better, and I literally bring that down to... Finon was able to actually hurt Nanook. He was able to hurt a god. The trio would give him a chance, but a large part of it is I don't think he wouldn't take the Trailblazers seriously enough until it was too late. Yes, up until Infurious, very few of the Star Rail cast stands a chance against Gil. Like, Emanators, obviously they do, so do the Pseudo-Emanators. But like a lot of the general ones, not so much. The problem that Gil would run into with the Trailblazer is he would underestimate the Trailblazer the same way he did with Shiro. Yeah, no, Fate characters are insanely powerful. And like, I'm not even going into Fate Go, because Fate Go is another level beyond that.
To set the Express in motion with Aha's power, while standing by as innocent people are slaughtered by monsters. To soar into the stars while turning a deaf ear to the screams on the ground. Someone who does that has no right to call themselves a nameless.
Good job, Himiko. Good job. Saving people is the right thing to do.
I knew I should have stuffed an orbital cannon or a molecular saw into the case. Using that bigger on the inside Trailblaze tech, just like the Astral Express.
That's her Alta. That's her skill.
Remember that for the future, then.
Right. When this is all over, I will have to give it a try. Another body.
Yeah.
Black Birch. Guess he was after the Herald as well.
So that was one of the other Phantasmoon contestants is now
Black
dead.
Birch, the masked fool? The one who turned Gotham City upside down not long ago?
Batman? Batman, is that you?
Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now.
Yeah, Kamen Rider does kind of go crazy.
In other words, we are the last hope for victory over him.
Yeah.
Just like those legends I grew up with. A hero confronting a monster to protect everyone. Now that responsibility falls to me, I will take him down. After that, I will repair the Express myself and see it fly over the horizon and break out of the atmosphere.
What a beautiful sight that will be.
I swear this is Graphia
And
helping
consider
Kimiko.
this the first world to be saved before the journey on the Express begins.
The very first stop, then?
Iron Man would be equivalent of Herta, if not more. Batman would be La Mancha.
It'll certainly be quite memorable.
Because as much as Alicefield tries to play it off, he is a lot smarter than he actually lets people on. Like, he is
This
insanely...
stench.
Yeah.
It's about time.
I would love to see Tony and Herta interact. Are we actually...
These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia. Ooh, I can hear them dancing at the tips of my nerves.
Interesting.
You say this is not enough?
Not long.
Still not enough. I need more pigment. I mix my colors with
Oh, 100% he would.
and pray for the catecholamines to drown me. Department head, I shall show you the error of your ways. This flesh is the culmination of life. Its only king is right here.
So he's infected with Shuhu flesh. Yeah, he is. Probably destruction would be my guess. Destruction would be the biggest threat, so that's why he'd probably go after that.
I will devour her and become the one
Yeah.
and only existence. Another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson, and perhaps the color I've been missing all along. Step into this masterpiece, become one with me, and lay the final cornerstone for the future of human
Yeah.
evolution.
So the eye is showing that he's infected by Shuhu. It would be either Nihility or Destruction. The problem with Nihility, though, is if he went after it first, you know how easily he would give in to depression? Oh, hey, our first fight in the entire patch.
Stop right there.
Wait, what? Ryusuke, what are you doing knocking on the fourth wall?
So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the Bloodstained
More than likely.
Games.
No, the real interesting one would be how Tony would treat
I
Scroll.
believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist. But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death, who slaughtered every single supplicant? And how could you hope to repair such
I
a
don't
massive,
know.
stranded express? The answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. That is, unless you had another person helping you.
So, I know I made the joke earlier that the Himiko we know was an Imagine. But is she an Imagine?
Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room to breathe. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. There were 2 distinct sets of handwriting upon those pages. Every trace in that house proves that 2 people once shared a life there. Legend says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her.
Who knows? So yeah, Himiko made Himiko.
Suppose, just suppose,
Probably.
that my
I think they
brilliant
would need the
daughter
right character for it,
created
though.
a likeness of herself, a self-portrait so perfect that it breathed and moved with her.
Although I would not be surprised if we saw somebody that big, it wouldn't be until the next major patch. Himiko made Himiko, Herta made Herta. What is everything? Yeah, pretty much.
If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained.
Yeah, so basically what it is the sickly Himiko made the Astral Express Navigator Himiko, which probably also is the reason why the Astral Express was fixed. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to
During
start
that
watching at some
night
point.
of the Bloodstained Games, a girl at death's door, and an imaginary she created, followed the trail of the Herald of Death all the way to Dovebrook. As a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant lost to madness, Marcus and Tali defeated the pair before him without lifting a finger.
Yes.
Driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. He intended to use their very lives as pigment to paint a new bloody bloom. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design.
Using the train?
The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down and crushed him to dust.
Wait, is that the mecha? Is that the mecha we get from Himiko Nova?
It was the night of July 22nd, 1984, of the Arcadian calendar. A colossal shockwave radiating from Dovebrook District shook the earth. As the dust settled, a strange urban legend found its way into every corner of the world. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. In the hours that followed, the Department of Aberration Defense confirmed that the Herald of Death was completely incapacitated. Theories were endless. Was it a divine act by Aha? Or a weapon built by the IPC? No one knew for sure. Yet the silhouette of that giant remained etched in every mind as a testament to heroism.
I wonder if Welt found the sickly Himiko and told her about mechas. And so she drew one as a way to defeat
It
the
was
Herald of
just
Death.
an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars, it became an extension of humanity's reach.
Interesting.
The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
You're fucking Assad Pramod, and this Himiko, imagine it, has been the biggest thorn in your side.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who roamed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter. From the very beginning, Himiko never left Plain Arcadia.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking or not. By the way, things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
You're Assad Pramod, you're trying to take Himiko off the board.
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
Yeah, she knows he's Assad Pramod. Aw, poor sad wolf. She heard the forge ring. Or the anvil ring.
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
You can hear the ringing of an anvil.
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here, he'll just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes. Thank you for staying with him until the very end.
Now, it is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired girl, you seek me out with her token in hand. What is it that you desire?
I already told you why I'm here. You asked me to come here?
I don't quite follow. Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here.
There's two Graphia.
I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one painted by Evanesia. Without it, I would not be here. So, who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Oh, hi, Assad.
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
Hi, Dice Head.
Misfortune and I share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited. A reunion after 1,000 years. Graphia.
Now that
a long time.
Now that I've listened to Assad Ahmad's voice again so soon after Ryusuke, you can tell it's the same voice actor. They added a couple more effects for Assad Ahmad.
Assad Pramad.
So you finally showed yourself. I knew it. This goes much deeper than I thought.
Ingford Hermitage. What you heard was only half the story.
Where's his dice? This actually isn't him.
1,000 years ago, amidst the ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl on the verge of death. Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation. Aha heard an infant cry and burst into laughter. Too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child with the power of destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to paint her monstrous beasts using the life of the veracity as pigment, all to carry out the Legion's divine will.
Interesting. But Graphia betrayed him.
Your name was your commission, to paint the world and carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction. You were doing so well, right up until you saw that express crash. It gave you ideas, Graphia. Unrealistic, foolish ideas.
Oh, Assad thinks he controls all the variables, but he realizes he
Since
can't.
that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the Express. All you did was turn the spirit of the Nameless into a rallying cry for rebellion. I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the Trailblazers? How amusing.
So he just sees her as nothing. It's like an imaginary.
Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your kin. It is the inescapable price for being a child of destruction who dares to betray her fate. World and canvas, a total disaster. Yet you still try to dress it up as a victory.
So you're the reason for the weathering curse. Oh, Assad Ahmad, you're a bastard. Oh, you're a bastard.
Why I haven't spared Ahatopia a single glance for an entire millennium?
He wanted it to be to a fever.
Because you bore me.
Oh.
But now, things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And unlike you, she is the real deal. A genuine Nameless.
I wonder if he's referring to us.
That is why I have returned. Simply to tell you all this.
A genuine Nameless. Himiko?
I've had my fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face handles my fist.
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent life you extinguished during the Sind Earth Age. Tell me, Assad Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. But this little parting gift of yours, why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth.
Oh, damn.
Demonstrate your defiance.
He's just dancing.
Is it over?
Nope.
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike.
He's trying to control the variables.
Are zero.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed.
Ooh, shit. He went after Graphia.
Remove the mask, protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
Oh, damn.
Minions of destruction! I will drive you all from this world!
We must force her back to her senses.
So he just corrupted Graphia. Interesting. Like, that's... I was not expecting that, of him corrupting Graphia. First off, I was not expecting him to be the reason why Graphia exists in the first place. Of finding a child, embracing it with destruction, teaching it how to paint, to have the final moments.
Stars of fortune favor us.
Anyway.
People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned. But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination.
Anyway, aha instance.
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Boom.
And comes with a foot. Right in the face! Wipe the floor with them.
I just love Silverwolf. It just like, yeah. Boom. Anyway, McWolfie says no.
To go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that Mimi wants.
Yep.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
Ba-boom.
Don't go anywhere. The next winner is you! It's all about the thrill.
Boom. Level 999 activate.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming.
Let's go ahead and get some heals going.
Bloom.
I like this dream collab.
Nom.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
And yes, I use fucking Locha over
that which is seized must
over
be
Dawn
repaid.
Just because I prefer healing over shields, and Locha works really, really well with aha instances. Ba-boom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Ba-boom. Bonk.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place. Astral Express! Department 4!
Damn!
We need to finish this fast and catch up to Asat Pramod. Looks
Uh.
like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it be mine.
Hi, lady.
Have you thought it through? What defines a blade? The sharpness that endures. after all has worn away.
Here, Shu. Your power is mine.
I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die a thousand deaths.
Damn! Holy fuck, Blade.
What? Not even a welcome back?
Don't hesitate. Slay her and her demons with this forge.
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the temporary fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Sorry, I just realized, and I should have caught on to this earlier, what this blade actually is. So first off, Morax is the whole reforging and everything like that. That I knew.
Today's a good day for attacking. Trust me.
Thank you, Yao Guang. Give me a moment. Blade is an Ashura. He is an ascendant Buddha at this point. Specifically, Ashuras are technically demons in Hindu religion. And it's this reforging of near perfection. And it's like, Anyway.
Stars of fortune favor us.
Kaboom. Kaboom. Like, he's a fucking Ashura. Like, that is his whole thing. That's why when he goes to that form, particularly, as soon as I saw the dark skin with the white hair, I'm like, they went full Ashura. Like, he is a demon reborn through perfection.
This is Assad Pramad's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first.
Yep.
Receive divinity.
Anyway, poke. Aha says hello.
May you have the best of luck. To an
Also, I have found one of
star.
the most broken things you can do to Wars now, which is build Elation and get Bronya. Because every time you have the Aha instance, each one of the characters that actually acts in the instance is considered a stack for Bronya's special ability to have Kokolia attack, which does massive damage.
It's nothing.
Everybody hates Sparksy. Select Endure Flames. Recovers 1 skill point, skips the turn, and gains Fortitude. Or Extinguish Flames. Skips the turn, gains the Fortitude effect. Extinguish Flames has a chance to immediately dispel Grudge Ablaze, take fire damage when not dispelled. Fuck it, we'll take Fortitude. Okay. Alright, Blade's gonna do his thing again, but first, Pac-Man. And then, Minecraft. And then just to finish it off, Pac-Man. Fucking love 999.
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the temporary fire!
Boom.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return!
Ow.
Allow me to see you off.
How about no?
This flower, bloom.
I like this dream collect.
Oh, the grudge can't be removed that way.
All about the thrill.
That's interesting.
Divination tells me that this will hurt. easy as that. People always say that the will of heaven... But
Okay.
I wish
Anyway.
to observe the heavens with my divination.
Boom.
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Kaboom.
Wipe the floor with them.
Yeah, Silverwolf does nothing but gain energy for her fucking thing. Anyway.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming.
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the tempering fire!
Boom.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place.
No evil express. And we return Graphia to normal. Does that mean we just purged her of destruction?
I hope I am not too late.
Nope, you had perfect timing.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady.
Aw, happy wolf.
But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho. But that doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision. This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantas Moon Games.
Okay, so now we have Blade, Wolf, us in the games. Sunday. Like, who's not going to be in the games?
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business too?
Silverwolf is so happy.
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
I love that like she's actually happy that Blade's joining because Blade's finally doing something for himself. Oh, that's so good.
Thank you. All of you.
Are you really all right?
As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanesia entrusted to you.
Which was to protect Graphia.
It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past, arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned.
But it wasn't. Not even close.
We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
But now you're not alone. You have the Express and the Stellaron Hunters on your side. I think you're gonna be in a good place. Just saying.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
He shows up where he's not expected.
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange Wispe tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
Yep, he used us in order to get here.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
Graphia. To break the it's to break the barrier.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity. We need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
It's because he's using probability. He's basically using quantum theory, multiple place quantum theory, or quantum entanglement, to be in multiple places at once.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Himiko.
Himiko! She's in trouble!
The biggest problem? Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation. Yet Fullwish seemed to know everything about it.
Yep. And Fullwish would only know it because she was controlled by Assad Pramod.
You are
aka
far
you.
too familiar with the Express. Yet there is no way my father could have ever set foot on it. And another thing. When we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years, but my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him. You who dare to impersonate my father. Show your true self.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat has come to an end. Buying time. Keeping me pinned down. Oh, you played your part well along the way.
Yep.
If I proved to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal one of all.
He was after you.
Why don't you try to guess at what exact point did I take Ryosuke's place? It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the weathering curse to save his family, was destroyed by me. That year, Himeko was 6. At her mother's funeral, she met her father for the first time.
She never met her real father. Oh.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these years, my dear daughter. Nice to meet you. I'm your father, Ryosuke.
All that effort. All those years spent by my side. What are you really planning?
To take down the Express.
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face, at that exquisite expression, it all makes sense.
I destroy you, I destroy the Express.
I had so much fun playing a father. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I have had today.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Sapramod just showed up at the tavern.
We are under attack by Asad Pramat. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to our little opening act.
I'll dash of red. What?
You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryosuke. It's a courtesy. It's now time to strip away your disguise.
Interesting.
The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze. The truth that has been hidden for 15 years.
What is going on here?
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
They're sharing the curse.
The girl looked up at the stars. Later on, she was terrified of setting out. She was afraid of the universe. And even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility.
Also, can I just say, this art? Hold on. This is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Anyway.
In the end, she left her wishes to someone else. As for her, she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever. Ryosuke's daughter Himeko is long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away.
How much you would have bet Himiko's not actually dead, or like the actual Himiko's not actually dead? She's been hidden in the world of Canvas by Graphia.
Just as the Trailblaze will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration.
Sorry, the delivery for that is so good.
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars.
Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace.
It's been a while, old friend.
Oh, I love that we are seeing Don Hung PT. And again, he's using probability.
For 15 years, it was I, Hassan Khan, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
I love that they have the imagery of him. That's where we're leaving it? The fuck? This is worse than something in 3 is cliffhangers. Ah! So we don't get any answers. Fantastic. Love this. Absolutely adore this for us. It's fucking fantastic. Not now. Deal with that later. What a twist. No, not what a twist. What a fucking bitch-ass cliffhanger. Ah! I was gonna say, I love how they made Assad Hamad look like he was standing inside the moon. Like, that was a fantastic touch in my mind. Also, there's the big suck. But, seriously? That's where we fucking ended? On a fucking cliffhanger like that? Where we don't get any actual answers about Himiko? Beyond the fact that there's two? And that one Himiko is technically dead, apparently? Ah, fuck you, Hoya. Which means I'm not safe from Night Glow and HSR. God damn it. One of these days I will be. But it is not this day. But, anyway, hold on. We're gonna snooze this. Because that is the end of the patch. I will admit, I did very much enjoy this story. I thought it was a lot of fun. Like, they did a great job with its telling. Even if I'm annoyed to fucking back about that ending, because seriously, that's where we end it, on a fucking huge-ass cliffhanger where it's like, oh, by the way, we're confirming that there's two Himikos. We're confirming that you're fighting Assad Pramad. We confirmed a lot of this random other shit that I've been expecting, including just bullshit. Anyway. Yeah. Give me all that stuff. With the Lord Ravenger. Yeah. Alright, anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just going through trying to gather some stuff so that way I can finish off the proper way, shall we say. Okay. That's maxed. Get all those. Cool. Alright. This has made the next one like so much more important now. Like, this really felt like it was the breather patch, which to be fair is not a bad thing, but it is a thing. But let us finish out the way that we should by doing some polls and seeing if, for whatever reason, Streamer Lux decides to, bless me with the few polls I have. I doubt it's going to, because it's me. At least I'm on a guarantee, so, like, I will get Blade Winner, or, fucking, how the hell do you pronounce that? Mortanax. But, because I'm still only, like, 30 pity. Yeah. Let's see, did I get any of that? No. But, either way, I did enjoy this. Again, well, I actually want to see what pity I'm on now. We're going to add 3 to whatever this is. So I'm at 36. Okay. But again, that's where I'm going to be calling it for tonight. Tomorrow will be the day off as usual. Monday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing quite yet. I have a couple of different ideas, like thoughts of playing Helldivers has come up, thoughts of doing Arc Raiders, thoughts of Subnautica 2 might be coming up. Although Subnautica 2, I'm kind of sitting here debating on whether I want to let the early access go out a little bit further before I call it, but we'll see. Yeah. Go from there. Tuesday, though, is going to be having some fun with Destiny 2, going in, participating in the Server Slam. That should be some fun, doing some old school shit, because again, of how important Destiny has been to this channel. You never know. I might even see if I can get a raid together, for old time's sake. But Wednesday should be having some fun with Dave and Rick, playing 7 Days to Die. Thursday will be a day off, and then Friday and Saturday next week, who the fuck knows, because I sure as hell don't. By the way, folks, thank you much for joining. Make sure you stay safe, sleep well, and as always, wash your goddamn hands. Adios.